So, after my last review came out, I got to thinking about this episode, and I realised I absolutely love it. No, seriously, this is my favourite episode of Season 4, and I'm going to tell you exactly why that's the case. For one, this episode is the most musical episode in the series since Pinky Pride. But this one is actually more musical because it's non-diegetic, which totally isn't something I stole from Gibbon, by the way. And as everyone knows, I see music as a selling point for an episode, leading Music in the Treetops to be my favourite song of the entire season. Of course you'd know that if you watched my Q&A. The episode manages to be fun, entertaining, and offering a good bit of character development for Best Pony. The episode addresses another aspect of Fluttershy's introversion. As it turns out, Fluttershy really loves to sing, just not in front of anyone, and the ability to indulge in that long-lying desire is something that is entirely relatable. Fluttershy's struggle to use her magnificent singing voice and have fun is constantly overshadowed by her biggest flaw, her near-crippling shy behaviour. I think I should now again raise the question of the elephant in the room here. Pinkie Pie's over-extroverted personality is turned up to 11, and as you'll recall, I'm not a big fan of how Pinkie acted in this episode, not only because Fluttershy is my favourite character and I honestly feel upset whenever she does, but because Pinkie acts like such a fucking idiot in this episode, which isn't like her. I'd use the word out of character, but that's been used so much that it's almost lost all meaning, so instead I'm going to give you an explanation of why I think she was portrayed poorly in this episode in relation to the others. Pinkie's element is laughter, which she clearly represents in episodes like A Friend Indeed. A concept also introduced in the very same episode is that which says that Pinkie wants to make all her friends smile, meaning she can probably clearly tell when they're upset. So why in the name of hell is Pinkie not even reacting to Fluttershy crying right in front of her, or the distress on her face? Some may like to excuse this by saying that Pinkie has always been plagued with complete untactfulness, but she's shown to be quite the opposite in many episodes, so it's just troubling for me to think that this character is being like this. Another thing that I've found great enjoyment in is the fact that Season 4 has been all about continuity, but so far it's just been continuity from the 4th season really. But now we're starting to reference episodes back in the 1st, 2nd and 3rd series, specifically the episode Bridal Gossip, where a particular jestful plant was involved.
Poison Joe?
And this plant is used to make one of the best voices in MLP history.
Flutter Guy!
And this was probably my initial reaction.
Oh, we're doing this again? Confetti saved up.
But then the idea grew on me after I realised how awesome it really was. The fact that events are being called forward from Season 1, which is a very early episode, already puts it above other cartoons on its own, and that is awesome. Fluttershy's development as a character has long been an arguing point for the analysis community, people often citing her as learning the same lesson every single video, but I certainly don't think that's true. If you look through each episode Fluttershy's been the main focus of, you'll understand what I mean. Not every episode is the same. It's a component of overcoming one's social anxiety. Also, something that's really confused me is everyone just wants Fluttershy to become not shy in the blink of an eye and be the life of the party all the time. But that is just not how it works. It's not that simple. And if it was that simple, I would not watch this show anymore, because the character I love the most would lack any form of complexity, and it wouldn't feel like Fluttershy earned the resolution to her short-lasting conflict, if you could even call it a conflict. The entire point of this video is to show you why I enjoy Filli Vanilli so much, so let me specify exactly why it's my favourite episode of the season. It also sets up one of the best responses to the question, why does Fluttershy never seem to grow very much? Baby steps, baby steps. It's such a simple response, yet it allows for her lessons pertaining to her shy personality to seem that much more plausible to others, other than me. Also introducing a cappella into the show's repertoire of genres. Seems Daniel Ingram is just a jack of the trade when it comes to music. So anyway, that's my review of Filli Vanilli. I'm the Ponyville Critic. Thanks for watching.
There's music in the treetops, and there's music